right, guys, we are back for part 2. So what I did while we were paused there for a moment, we allowed some time for the enzyme that was added to the containers to do its job, break down glucose or sucrose if that's what it was going to do. And I retested each one of the containers for the presence of glucose. So initially, remember, all of our glucose testing strips fell under the 0 category, which means there was no glucose present in any of our samples. Afterwards, in the water, even though I added some enzyme to it, there is no change, okay? It's yellow. There's no change there. And, even though there's enzyme there, there was no substrate. It's just water. And the enzyme isn't going to act on water, so we're not going to make any glucose. In the lactose only cup, the one that only had milk and no glucose, again, if we look at that, still yellow, the same color as our initial one. So no glucose was made here either. In the lactose plus lactase, so this was the milk that we added the enzyme to, and here is my, let's see, the top one. You can see here, the top one is my before, the bottom one is my after. And if we take a look at our samples here, you can see that the after definitely gives a positive result for the presence of glucose. So in this cup right here, lactose plus lactase, we do in fact get glucose produced. Over here in the sucrose container, our top strip, our before strip, was 0, and our after strip is also 0. So from this, it does not look like lactase is able to break down sucrose and make glucose as a product. Remember, that goes back to our very first key point, the fact that enzymes are specific. So keep that in mind when you're answering your questions. All right, so I think you guys have all of the data that you need. I will finish filling in my colors here and give you a moment to write that down. So after, I'm going to put G for green for that one. And this, of course, was yellow as well, right? So there is all of your before and after colors and your data, and you are ready to complete your lab. Good luck.